What's up, everyone? Hewitt Graphs coming at you to show you a few things. Drop a little bit of emotion, a little bit of knowledge. Right here, this is Calvin Johnson. This is my autographed Calvin Johnson jersey from when I met him. I will tell that story later. But very nice and metallic blue Sharpie. That right here is Barry Sanders. Beautiful ball. That is Barry also. That is Jason Hansen. And that is Calvin Johnson ball, which he never has done. Never understood it. Matthew Stafford. And Matthew Stafford. And Matthew Stafford. TJ Duckett. Luther Ellis. Matthew Stafford. Barry Sanders. Calvin Bear. Meet Stafford Bear. They're going to have a very good time. Along with, yes, Barry Bear. And again, Calvin Johnson. Scheffler, Duckett. Oh, fuck it. I'm going to get to it. And again, Calvin Johnson. With his buddy, Calvin Johnson. And Calvin Johnson. I will get to my point upon that angry ass face in a minute. That's a 4x6 banner. Bad as shit. I'm going to bring my friend here with me. Got a little bit of things I would like to say. A little bit of opinion, if anyone gives a damn. But some things have unfolded that I feel obligated to express my opinion on. Hopefully, all New York Giants, Philadelphia Eagles, and Washington Redskins fans may feel a little bit of the same. 1 second, please. Sean Hewitt Graphs. So something happened today. And I want to start off by saying I give all the props in the world to anybody who stays true to their team, win, lose. And I mean no disrespect to anybody. First of all, I want to say I hope you enjoyed it. John Carrillo. JC, I hope I am going to post this on your Facebook. And you better subscribe to my motherfucking channel. Alright. So, something happened last week. The Detroit Lions lost. In terrible, terrible fashion. And then each day this last week, the NFL and the officiating came out and admitted to all of the different ways. Like, each day was something different of how they fucked us. I want to say thank you, League. And I want to say to Cowboys fans, which I appreciate you as a fan, as a collector, anything like that. But all week long, each time one of those new things that they would post about how the Lions were screwed, and they admitted to it, how they fucked it up, all the comments on there were Lions fans crying about it. And I was really at the point where I was just like, God, just stop even talking about it. Like, I don't even want to think about it. And then Cowboys fans would get on there and tell us that we sucked and Stafford sucks, and that we need to stop whining like little crying bitches. Okay? And, you know, I'm all about talking shit. So I'm going to talk a little bit of shit here. That's why I'm saying, no disrespect. And Cowboys fans, I know that your feelings are hurting right now. You know, but mine are healing. Very slowly. Karma's a motherfucker, huh? So, well, I'm cutting myself, crying like a little girl, like some of you said. What are you going to be doing later today and tomorrow? I know this, I'm not going to go on there and tell you to stop whining like a little bitch, because you know what? I appreciate you as a fan. And you should be emotional, and you should be upset. You know what? If we lost a game due to somebody else's error, I would appreciate the win, and I would acknowledge where they fucked it up. Okay? So, I just think it's really fucking ironic how you guys lost today. Des Bryant. So the week after, the Lions lose to blown, bad calls. Missed calls, blown calls. You know what? We had the lead in the fourth quarter, and there was a clear pass interference. They clearly called it. They threw the flag. They announced it. Des Bryant comes on the field with his helmet off. If you want to say crying like a bitch. And you know what? They pick up the flag after announcing the penalty, after everybody's moved up the field. And they send them back with no explanation to the fans. To anybody watching. That's getting fucked. Okay? That right there is being truly screwed over. You know what? But the way you lost today, we lost like that before too. You lost to the Calvin Johnson rule. The rule that was implemented, the exact same thing. Due to the team, you beat last week due to bad officiating. But the thing is that's different about it all is we lost and there was bad calls. Sadly, you lost to a real official rule. There's a difference right there. But I know you guys are going to be crying about the calls, which you should just be crying about the rule, because you know what? I've cried about that rule for, what is it, 5 years now about? So, like I said, no disrespect, but being a passionate fan myself, I expect you to be passionate, and, you know, I don't even want to look at it, like, yeah, if you're crying and whining like a bitch, you have the reason to, I'll admit it, like, I've cried and whined like a bitch, but I'm a real fan, and I should be upset. But you know what? You don't need to be saying that, really. And I just think this whole thing's ironic. Ironic. It's like, go figure. Did they have to do this to prove that the game wasn't fixed, that it's not Dallas going to the Super Bowl? I don't know. I'm just playing into conspiracy theories, but so I want to put that out there. I want to tell you, John, I'm sorry that had to happen to you guys. John is my father-in-law, and he's a huge Cowboys fan, and me and him go at it all the time. And I'll put it out there to all the Cowboys people, like, you guys had a good team, but I felt we had a good team. And you should be upset. And I respect everybody like that. I don't know what to say. It's just very ironic. And I'm not going to lie, like, due to a lot of that stuff over the last week, like, this feels really good, and it shouldn't. So there's something wrong with that. But to sum it up, that's some of my favorite stuff I have right there that I just showed, that I started out this video with. And I know that Eagles fans and Giants fans and Washington fans are probably right there with me. So I don't root for the Packers often, but I did today. The only time I'd probably really root for the Cowboys is if they're playing the Bears. But you know what? I live halfway between Chicago and between Detroit. So all my friends are either Bears fans or Lions fans. And in the end, we talk some shit, but we get along. And it's fun. But don't be trolling like that. Don't be trolling like that. That's all that is. That's trolling. And it's bullshit. And you're going to do stuff like that, I don't think you're a real fan. So I'm going to close out with that. Right here. A wise man once said, that right there is Joy Bell. What's that, Joy? Dropping the truth? That's when I met Joy. He hadn't even played a game yet. But that is Joy. What? Detroit versus everybody. Detroit versus everybody. Your graph's cutting out. Later.